let's pay our entry amount. And we're off. Finale of Glory. Wow. Great card. Now let's see what else there is. The only reason I'm a little hesitant is that some of the pundits have said that in general they try to avoid white. Having said that, if we can get a whole bunch of sick cards like this, then we should be fine. All right, the Rescue of Finks is nice. Vraska is very good also. Defiant Strike, no thanks. These are all Epiphany, good. Pyrohelix, Heartfire. Turd Ogre's fine. Alright, these are all fine cards. I'm very tempted to take the Finale of Glory. I'm going to hesitate just a little bit, in case anybody is out there and is willing to make their opinion known. Okay. Alright, let's go for it. And we go on to pick 2. Hello, Clown Baby. Thanks for coming in. So I don't know if you saw, I first picked Finale of Glory. And as I said, I'm a little hesitant about white because a number of the pundits are kind of trashing the power in white compared to the other colors. Having said that, Sunblade Angel is a very good card also. The Shield Mage I don't think is very interesting, nor is this. Divine Arrow is a perfectly good piece of removal. Martyr for the Cause, meh. Obnexus's Cruelty is also very good. Oh my. I'd rather not head towards black and white as a thing, but the Cruelty is it's probably the best black common in the set. Hey Joe, how you doing? Okay, so for those of you watching, I'm happy to hear opinions. I first picked Finale of Glory. I have the Sunblade Angel that I'm looking at. The Cruelty is good. I think I would rather go with the Sunblade Angel. If there are any opinions on that, I, as always, am happy to hear them. Okay. While you're thinking about that, let's take a quick look. Alright, we're going to go for the Angel. Alright, Davriel. Huh, the black and white option might have been good anyway, because he's very good. What else have we got? Vizier is okay. Wanderer's Strike is very good. Straight up removal. The Screecher is fine. This is fine in a blue deck. I don't consider it to be enough of a reason to veer off into blue. Prismite. Most of these are okay. My choice right now would be Wanderer's Strike. It's just straight up removal. And if we can get any tokens, any mass tokens or anything like that going, then the proliferate can be great. So my pick right now is the Wanderer's Strike. As always, make your thoughts known. What do you think? He never says anything. Go figure. Wanderer's Strike it is. Okay. Now the Wanderer, the Sunblade Angel already has First Strike. That's nice. Nahiri is not bad. If for no other reason, it can deal damage to a tapped creature. Splashing green rather, or going green could be good for him. That's fine for blue. Obviously a good blue card, we all know that. I feel like this, stays on color, and if we move in a red direction, then this is that moves in that direction very easily. I'm going to try the Nahiri. Again, any thoughts? What am I expecting to wheel? It's a good question. Okay, so you're asking me to remember what I just saw in the previous pack. In truth, Joe, I don't usually expect anything to wheel. The wheels in Arena invariably surprise me. Again, Nahiri is my pick at this moment. It's an interesting question, though. So of these, what would I expect to wheel? The Worm will probably wheel. The Banebound will probably wheel. The Stoneblades. Okay. Well, in the interest of avoiding too much dead space, let's proceed
I will have revenge for Zendikar.
with the person who wants revenge for Zendikar. All right. So we're in more or less a mono white situation, which is kind of interesting. More removal in white. The Celebrant does not impress me, and apparently has not been impressive to other people as well. This is an okay card. I feel like the Arrow is just a safer pick. It's on color, and excuse me, it's on color, and more removal is never a bad thing. Divine Arrow is my pick at this moment. Huh. End up in a mono white deck? That would be strange. Iron Bully is certainly a late pick only. Shriek Diver is a perfectly nice black card. I feel like Divine Arrow is the pick. Going once, going twice. Okay. Okay, so here's our opportunity to start thinking about a second color, finally. No thank you. The Giant is fine. Again, white-black does not really excite me, but if we end up there, then so be it. The Grizzly has I've seen do reasonably good work. Burning Prophet, fine for the red-blue spells deck. We don't seem to be headed that way at all, at least not yet. 2/2 haste with red. White-red is not necessarily a color pair that excites me, but on the other hand, neither is black-white for this. My feeling right now is the Giant, actually. It replaces itself. So I think my pick at this moment would be the Tidebearer Giant. With the Grizzly is a very close second, maybe even neck and neck actually. Because white green, we could end up in a proliferate kind of a deck, which which could be good. Now that I'm talking through this some more, I actually think I like the Grizzly a little bit better. Anybody else? Crovad. No. No. Maybe. The Wrangler is fine as a 2-drop in general, and obviously is that much better when you get bigger creatures to support it, to get the +1 counters. I'm actually thinking of this. I think either the Cyclops or the Wrangler. I think I like the Wrangler a little bit better because I think green-white is a better place than red-white at this point. I'm going to go with that and hope for some bigger creatures, like a Primordial Worm, perhaps. What else have we got? Too expensive for my taste. Pouncing Lynx. Best of one. I don't think so. This is good in a black deck. Not interested in that. This would be a perfectly fine sideboard card, but of course no sideboard here. So I think we're looking either at the Lynx or the Worm. I would really hate the idea of abandoning white at this point because we have some very solid cards, especially the Finale and the Angel. I'm going to go for the Worm. If somebody wants to talk me out of it, please do so. Okay. Okay. What have we got here? Defiant Strike. Crovad, Sergeant. The Opportunist is not very interesting. Heartfire. So red removal or a good red creature. I like the good red creature a little bit better, I think. In the absence of mass effects and small replaceable creatures, this does not look so appealing. So I'm thinking the Ogre. Okay, any final thoughts before I click on Ogre? It is. Water for the Cause is not I think it's fine. Heartfire also fine. Although we don't have much in the way of +1/+1 counters just yet. +1, +2, and Scry, not terrible. I think I'd rather stay on color for now, because green is looking a little bit more promising as my second color at this moment. Here's another Wrangler. Horizons. That Ooh. I'm kind of liking the Horizons to hedge my bets rather, in case I want to move into a third or possibly even fourth color. So another Wrangler or the Horizons. I like the Horizons. It can get a little bit of a proliferate going for this guy if need be. I think Horizons. Any thoughts? Another worm does not excite me. If I end up in these colors, would I actually run either of these? A second worm? Let's take it. Okay, again, this is a fine sideboard card. And steady aim. Alright, what do we got here? Tamiyo. So I can't discard. This is very much a constructed card, I think. What else have we got? So in answer to your question, Joe, it does seem to be going in that direction, which is a little strange because I can't say that word. Our proliferation effects are practically non-existent so far. Red Splash for this could be interesting. I'm actually kind of liking that. Let's see what else we have. Giant Growth is fine. The Center Nurturer, also fine. Steady Aim, not interested. Yeah. I'm actually liking the Domri's Ambush at this point. And we can look for a little bit of mana fixing since we are in green. So the Ambush is my choice at this point. Anybody who happens to be out there, I'm not interested in Tamiyo for this deck or as a limited card in general. Alright, let's go with the Ambush. Oh, this is interesting. Haste could be interesting. Pump and Scry. This could be worth consideration. What else have we got? The Conjurant is good. Okay, so far we're looking at either of these. Silver Ring is fine, but I feel like either of these would be a better choice right now. Courage and Crisis could help us with our proliferation effects, if any. Yeah, I see you, Joe. It should be an instant, and as far as flavor goes, I agree with that completely. But it's not, so we deal with what we got. So right now, oh, the Enforcer. I take it back. I totally didn't notice the Enforcer. The Enforcer is my choice right here. Thoughts on the Rune Enforcer? If you think the Conjurant or Samet is a better choice, by all means, let me know what you're thinking. Okay. Enforcer it is. Atomic, good solid white card. It's done good work for me before. Another Summit. How about that? 2 in a row. The Giant. Yeah, I agree. Conjurant is a good card, but I feel like the Lawrune Enforcer has the ability to have repeating value. Another Nurturer. Some fair. There's a number of fair choices in here. The Atomic, I think, is a good choice. The Nurture is fine. Again, Samet is fine also. I think my pick would be... Atomic. 2/3 flyer for 2 is nice. Getting it out on turn 2 is very unlikely, but that's okay. It maximizes the possibility of double or multiple spelling, at least, on subsequent turns. Alright, so my 2 picks here would be Atomic or Samet. Let me see how many creatures I have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Although the chances of running both of these seems really low. Hi and bye to biggest fan. That's very coincidental because I happen to be yours as well. I look forward to talking to you at length later. I'm going with Atomic. Another Enforcer. Is it possible to have a green-white control deck? I don't know. Another Horizons. I don't know. I kind of like the second Enforcer, to be honest. Although we need to start prioritizing some more creatures. Some actual win conditions. Another Ogre. No, I'm going to go for the second Enforcer. Excuse me. Another Enforcer, folks? What do you think? I apologize for the coughing and the throat clearing. I'm either getting over a cold or my allergies are taking slightly different form than they used to. And a lot of people have been complaining of allergies over the past couple of days in this area. Okay, Enforcer it is. Okay, I'm looking at your message, Joe. It's a good message. So, good things to pick up in green-white. I have to tell you, I'm not familiar enough with this set to just have that answer right off the top of my head. If you have any thoughts on that, again, feel free to put them in the chat, because I'd love to see them. Bond of Discipline, not interested. Growth is always a good trick. I may just take that. Invader, no. Weird, wrong deck for it. Plaza, we don't really seem to be moving into much of a splash color. Although possibly, because if we need to bring in the Ogre, we could, and the Ambush will, of course, need some red. So my picks right now would be either Growth or Plaza. So Growth or Plaza, anybody have anything they want to say on those, or perhaps another card that's showing itself here? In fixing so far, all I have is the New Horizons. I'm going to go for the Plaza, actually, because I feel like battle tricks are likely to present themselves as we go along. What is this again? Yeah, not interested. Hexproof and make defender tokens seems unexciting. Alright, well there's another giant growth. We'll pick it up here. Another Divine Arrow. I'm perfectly happy with that. Makeshift Battalion could be interesting. The stats are not bad, and if we can get into a reasonable aggro position, then that will assist it. Okay, how much? What do I have in the way of removal so far? I have these two Enforcers, I have the Divine Arrow, I have the Domri's Ambush, I have the Wanderer's Strike. I feel like the Makeshift Battalion is the way to go here, actually, and hope that we can assume an aggro stance. That's okay, Joe. I'm going to go for the Battalion. Gideon Sacrifice, not interested. Another Grizzly is okay, I think. I have one Horizons, I have... What have I got in the way of color fixing so far? I have the Plaza, I have one New Horizons, and that is all so far. Steady Aim is almost certainly going away. I think I prefer to pick up another creature here. Alright. Emergent Zone, no thanks. Bulwark Giant. Another Martyr. Let's see what our curve is looking like. We have these two silly, not so silly. We have these two guys. We have 1, 2, 3 2-drops. A couple of 3-drops. For me, it's really either the Bulwark Giant or Martyr for the Cause. I feel like the Giant is better in a control-y, slow deck, which this one does not really seem to be shaping up to be, I don't think. I'm going to go for another Martyr. I think the Silverwing is our pick here. This would be my second choice. I'm going to go for the Silverwing, I think. Raging Crunch. I think the Crunch could be interesting. Another Turret Ogre. Do I really want to splash for as many red cards as this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 splash cards? Sure, why not? The Crovod and the Cyclops. Alright, what do we got? And of course, The double black. If it were a single black, I would snap it right up. What else have we got? Blue cards. Neoform. I don't think so. A battalion. I don't know. I feel like taking the casualties and considering if we can maybe get the 2 blacks going. That'll be hard to do. Let's see, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm likely to be able to kill a creature, planeswalker, and a land. The only other cards here that really interest me are the Stinger and the Ceratok. I'm pretty sure we'll see these or cards like them in the rest of the pack. I'm gonna take the Casualties of War. Let's see what happens. Okay. Untap target permanent. That can help us with a little ramping if we want to go that way. We have 2, 3, only 3 creatures so far that will trigger its static ability. Anybody have any just general thoughts on Dread Horde Arcanist? I don't really have a real opinion on it one way or another. Despark. Nah. In the absence of any of that, I think Snare Spinner is our pick here. All right, bear with me a minute. I'm going to just make sure that I have the correct setting on the stream. So bear with me a minute.
I'm all good. I'm glad you're doing alright. I crashed. I wasn't roadblocking.
Okay, so video producer, channel. I just want to make sure I'm on low latency. Yeah, it is. Okay, let me go back to our draft here. All right, I think Snare Spinner is what we want. Let's go with that. Solar Blaze, interesting. This is completely off color, and we're not running artifacts or any of that stuff. Another ambush. I may take that one up. Silverwing. I don't know if another ambush is the way to go. Let me do a quick creature count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12, 13, 14, 15. I am going to go for the second ambush, actually. Here's another Nahiri. Pyrohelix for more removal. Bulwark Giant, Courage and Crisis. I don't feel like anything here really furthers our deck. This does not even trigger our crunch. Certainly don't want a third one of these guys. That's, I think, a little crazy. We have 2 already, right? Yeah, I certainly don't want a third. Helix. I don't want to get too. I don't want to have too many red cards. So I could go for another Plaza, which could actually help. It could help our. Where's that crazy thing? The casualties. I'm gonna go for another Plaza. That brings up our mana fixing cards to 3. Another Enforcer? 3 of them? Maybe the Populace. That has been given good reviews by people. Catharsis, Honor. I'm going to go for Rising Populace. Crocodile for just a bigger, beefier guy. Tybalt? Yeah. Hearthfire. I think either any of the Grizzly, Crocodile, or Martyr. Let me look at the curve again. Let me take the Return to Nature out. The finale is staying, of course. I'm going to put the casualty aside for now. Grizzly. Let's try the Crocodile. Worst creature is fine. So is the Ceratok. 2 1-drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-drops. That should be fine. Screecher is a good early play. I like the idea of the Ceratok. It'll help to trigger the Wrangler. Let's go with that. Gideon's Triumph. If that's what I'm remembering, yeah, more good removal. This is a solid card. This is fine. I don't think any of these is going to come back though. More removal. Let me count my removal again. Sorry guys, my short-term memory ain't what it used to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the Wanderer's Strike. More removal. I feel like the other creature, or especially a flyer, is going to be good. I'm going to go for the flyer. I already have a good amount of removal. Globe. A lot of people seem to like this. The couple of times I've dealt with it has been mostly a dead card for me. I feel like the Stinger is just a solid pick here. Sergeant. So this costs 1 more than this. I think this has more upside. I think. Another Silverwing. Sure. Courage and Crisis I think is fine. We are almost done. Okay, let's put this monstrosity together. Alright, so We have to cut 14 cards. Okay, Iron Crovad, I don't think so. I think one ogre is fine to start. Behemoth is out. Catharsis is out. Cyclops. Let's leave it for the moment. I think one worm is fine for now. Alright, let's take it. Now let's look at our other view. Alright. We have 23 creatures. That is way plenty. We're going to be cutting some. The crocodile is not terribly interesting. Ceratok also. Alright, so which of these has a higher upside? This has trample and this can't be blocked, but you have to pay for it. So, and red is a splash, so let's get rid of that. Let's put that aside for now. My Volt progress is up. Cool. Alright, what else? These 3 mountains is... We're going to fix that. We're not going to keep 3 mountains in this deck. Okay, so we are sort of in an aggro-ish position here. So if that is so, then we want our early drops to stay intact. Populous. He's a good aggro-ish creature. Let's remove one of the grizzlies. The ogre is fine. Yeah, so we still need to cut 40. We still need to cut 5 cards still. I will admit I'm a little disappointed that we don't have more proliferate effects, but that's okay. One Silverwing is probably okay, I'm thinking. We have the Griffin. Alright, I'm going to cut 1 Silverwing. Still need to cut 4 more cards. Creature count is at 19. Okay, how many creatures do I have that will trigger Crunch? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's like almost enough. So it's reasonably likely that this will end up as a 3-2. Let's leave it for the moment. Let's lose the giant growth. Those 2 are fine. I'm going to drop one of these guys. Keep both of those, keep that. The Horizons helps us with our red splash, and it can bring us quicker to our bigger things. Populous. Alright, 2 cards that I need to drop. 18 creatures. I think I'd like to keep the Primordial Worm because it's a reasonably obvious finisher kind of card, and certainly it's big on the ground. More removal. I think I'd like to keep Nahiri. And again, another possibility would be to add another land, but I feel like that's the irresponsible direction. Better to really make this a tighter deck. Populace. So for these 3 drops, what do I like better? The Battalion or the Populace? Well, let's drop one of them. Alright, we're down to 17 creatures. And how many non-creature spells are there? 1. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, last card to cut. Agonizing, agonizing, agonizing. Any thoughts? No, he's good. Okay, let me count my removal. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 5 removal. I'd rather not lose any more of those. 7 if you include those. Maybe just go to 1 Lawrune Enforcer. I really like having both though. Wait, this is tough. Okay. My brain has frozen. I need somebody to make their opinion known. Ceratok, maybe the Ceratok. Maybe the Stinger. I'm going to take out the Populace for now. Let's see how we do. Okay. Anybody who's there, wish me luck. Even better. As we go through it, I'm happy to get your opinions. Hello, Zach Hubert. Thank you for joining me. Domri's Ambush is a... I put a +1/+1 counter onto a creature I control, and then it deals its damage. It deals damage equal to its power to any target. I think, certainly any creature. I think it's any target. This is a great hand. I have a 1-drop, a 2-drop. We're keeping. I have all my colors. Oh, I forgot to change them. I forgot to change the lands. I have to do that after. I have to do that after this game. When you say a dupe, I assume you mean a duplicate card? Sure, let's attack. Okay, so that's interesting. So I could attack. It'll then kill that, so that's not very helpful. Alright, what's his static? I can't gain life. That is, I don't care about that. So let's bring a forest. And let's play the Wrangler. All right, anybody watching? What X value should I shoot for before pulling the trigger on it? All right, how many? All right, so he's gotten pretty much full value out of this. I think I can ignore his Planeswalker unless he's able to give it more counters. Okay, I hear you, Zach. So, still their turn. Pass to end of combat. Sure, let's tap something. Divine Arrow is interesting. Okay, so I could play X is 2. So I could play 2 soldiers right now. Do I want to do that? I'm gonna wait because I can keep tapping that guy. So I think I'm gonna just pass the turn. Well, I need one more land to get this stupid guy out. Yeah, I'm gonna just pass. At the beginning of his combat, I will tap down his Drake. Profit. Okay, that's nice. Boy, he is really dumping his hand here. Alright, so let's resolve all. That's fine. I feel like this is going to be my first target for Wanderer's Strike. So... yeah, I'll take a damage. Makeshift battalion. Cool. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna do Wanderer's Strike. I have no proliferation effects. C'est la vie. I'm gonna whack him, and if I get a land, I'll play him. No land, I will go ahead and pull the trigger on this guy. And there's always Divine Arrow. He gets +1/+1 and Scry. Okay. So we submit 0, and we pass the turn. Boy, he does have a lot of spells, doesn't he? Wow. Sure, let's block one of them. We'll take 3. Or was it 4? Am I better off with the Silverwing, or am I better off... I think I'm better off with the Silverwing. That way I can still tap down a guy, and I have a reasonable blocker. Let's do that. Oh, that's annoying. All right, so my giant green, so my Silverwing is gonna go away pretty soon. Yep. Okay, let's tap down his biggest guy. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll bring me to 9. I really need something else. Let's take it. See if we can draw something that's useful. That's useful. Alright, let's bring out the worm. Yep. So Zach, I still see you there. Even if you're not so familiar with the cards, you can see the game state, and if you have advice, then by all means, let's hear it. Okay. Sure, let's block one of these. I'm still going to go down to 5. Maybe 4. Oh, has he got something that can deal with 3 damage? I guess not. Divine. I feel like I want my Divine Arrow. Yeah, I'm going to play the Battalion to get another blocker out. And I'm going to save the Divine Arrow for one of his flyers, and I'll tap the other flyer. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, I was thinking of that, but he's got a lot of creatures, and his 2 flyers are going to kill me. So I want to save some mana for the Divine Arrow. I still need to pay 1. Okay, so I still have enough mana to tap one of his guys and to play my arrow. So we pass the turn and see what we can do. Really? Alright. He's main decking the Sarkhan. Alright, that's game. Well, the flyers I could sort of handle. This Sarkhan's Catharsis. Alright. Such is life. Alright, so before I go on to the next game, let me fix the mana situation, which I should have done during the original deck building. So let's go back to that. Alright, so I have 2 of these, plus I have the New Horizons. So let's lose these 2. Let's add back a Plains and a Forest. Forest, Plains. So I still have the right number of... So now I have 4 red sources in the deck. 2 plazas, a mountain, and the New Horizons. Okay. Alright, this could be a very short draft, if that game is any indicator of what is coming. So they go first. I have some removal. I can get him going. This is not a great hand, but I have good mana. We're gonna have to keep him and see if we can get a good draw for our first turn. That was a good one. I can't play it for a while, but he's got a 2/2. Alright, and Battalion. Coolio. We don't have any creatures or anything yet, so let's... That's interesting. I could do Domri's Ambush for either one of those. Alright, well, let's get the Enforcer going. And let's save the ambush. I can always divine arrow one of his guys, which I think I'm gonna do. Okay, I go to 16. Let's see what he follows up with. Nothing. Alright, let's get another land here. Let's do Nahiri and kill his guy. Good combo between the Enforcer and Nahiri.
I didn't start this fight, but I will finish it.
So X is 2.
Time for
You
retribution.
bastard. You bastard. Alright, so... And he's gonna kill that next turn. Wow. That was a good trick for him. Okay, so I'm not gonna block, so... Yeah, so he's gonna bring this down to 3, I would expect. Ugh.
My vengeance has crumbled.
Oh, this is good. Alright, let's bring him. He's gonna offer to trade. I'm gonna say no. So putting a counter on him and then dealing damage will be effective. We're gonna pass the turn. We're gonna tap down his bigger guy. I would like to get the horizons going so we can get our angel in play. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, yes, let's definitely tap him. He's gonna offer to trade. I'm gonna say no. Maybe I should trade actually. No, I'm not going to. Because I'd rather ambush him. All right, so let's get horizons going. We'll put a counter on. Oh boy. 2 counters. He'll be a 4/4 death touch. Boy, this is turning into an interesting puzzle. Alright. Horizons for sure. Let's put it onto a plains, so... I guess the Stinger, because he's going to be too busy just tapping. Okay, now let's do the ambush. Let's get rid of him. Oh, rats. I did that wrong. Add 2 mana of any one color. Okay, so be it. No. Okay, so let's cancel. I have to do this quickly. Okay, so target creature I control. Creature. So red And green. And that means I'm going to take... I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so I feel like I was blathering during that last turn. Strange card. Do I want to trade for those two cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to block. I'm going to count on my angel to... Another land would be really nice. I'm going to count on my angel to bring back some of my life. Good. Okay, so... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's... He has first strike. Alright, let's start getting in there with our own guys. Okay. So if he attacks, I may just take it. I am going to tap down him, though, before combat. Okay. And he is not attacking. Alright, good. Let us... start doing some damage here. Alright. Wonder if he has any effects or, well, anything. X equals 6. So he's looking for something that is big to put it onto the battlefield. Well, if he hits, good for him. He hit. Good for him. Okay. Not much I can do about that. Well, 2 for 1 is fine with me. Yeah, it doesn't matter because of Death Touch. That's fine. Okay, and let's play this guy. And we end our turn. Sure, let's tap him because there's no reason not to. Okay, that's not bad. Let's swing in with these two, and if he can get a big guy to whack the worm, then he deserves it. Okay, arc bow, sure that resolves. I ain't got nothing. Well, let's see what he finds. A grizzly. Damage. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. And you're up, my friend. Alright. Alright. So can we go to silver 3? We did. Nice. Okay, we got there. So we're 1-1 so far in this best of 1 draft. With our kind of bizarro deck, but let's see how it goes. Any newcomers want to take a look at the deck before we move on? So right now I'm waiting for the lag from my last remark, and then I'll proceed. Thanks for joining me, Zach. It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope you'll join me again. Two drops. Yeah, we're keeping for sure. We'll start with the Wrangler, probably. Definitely. Okay, that's fine. I think the battalion is the way to go. So does he have a red-white aggro deck? Let's find out. Hellion. So it's just a 2/2 at this point. That's fine. I'm willing to trade either. I'd rather not. I don't want to trade this guy just yet. I think I'm willing to trade him. No, not necessarily. Okay, we're gonna pass. We're gonna play the... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to have no attacks. We're going to play our spinner. We're gonna play our plaza so that we have some red mana available to us. And that will be that. Okay, what have you got, my friend? Rising Populace. Okay. That might be a good one to get rid of, actually. So let us... become a 4/3. Yes, so I'm going to... make him a 2/4. I'm going to get rid of his I'm going to get rid of his Populace and leave his Enforcer for now. So red. The Enforcer could be a thorn in my side. This could be a mistake, but we'll try it. And let's attack with everybody. Let's not attack with everybody. Let's just attack with... Yeah, let's attack with everybody. Everybody who can, at least. Nahiri, ooh. Good for you, buddy.
Served, molten from the core of my soul. You brought this upon
Okay, so he's down to
yourself.
2. He can still kill one of the other 2 creatures. That's not going to help me. Yeah. Yep. I can either trade or kill him. Let's try that. They'll probably just trade and then he'll just kill him. And then all that will be left on the field will be his Enforcer and whatever he plays now. But let's see what happens. Okay.
You can't escape the avalanche.
He may just attack. Yes. And he's got his own battalion. Blah. Okay, anybody who's watching, if he attacks with both, should I kill the battalion or the Enforcer? That's a hard one. What do you think, people? Okay, I'll give it a moment, because I see that there's still some lag. I'm gonna go for the battalion for now. Although he has more cards in hand, and I feel like he has a better chance of building his board than I do. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage over the next turn or two. And everybody gets Vigilance. Cool. So he may have a trick. 4, 5, 6. I'm not gonna block. I'd rather take the 1 damage than risk losing him to a trick. Ooh, let's do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do it all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So X is 6. One, two, three, four, five. Yes. This is interesting. Let's see how this affects the game. And we passed the turn. So that helped bring the board back into a reasonable state of competitiveness. If he had Solar Blast, that would be really annoying. Alright, sure. Let's see. If he has any tricks, then this will be a blowout. Let's see. Not a total blowout, but bad enough. Oh my god! Look at that! Ugh! Alright, so we're gonna have to keep tapping this guy down. Oh boy, this is bad. Alright, so we have to play him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy. Krenko. That's an insane card. Alright, I have to pass the turn. I feel like I have to keep tapping him down. Whenever he attacks, yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's take 4 and hope for a good draw. That was not, that's not bad. Because then I can double block. Ugh. No, I can't. He's going to keep tapping him. I think it has to be this. Yeah. Okay, so we'll target a plains. We'll pay 3. Okay, and we'll attack with him in order to gain back some life. Okay, next 2 damage, and we're done with our turn. Oh boy. So even if he keeps attacking unchecked, then I will win the race because of this guy's very useful lifelink. Yeah, but now he's going to start tapping him down. I need something like that. Outstanding. Okay. Krenko or Enforcer? Enforcer. Yeah. Yep. Sure. Okay, and we pass the turn. So what do you think, guys? Has he got 2 lands in his hand or something better? 3 lands, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, now he's back down to 2 lands. No help there. Okay, so let's just swing in with our big and crazy. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Good for you. Sure. No attacks. And we'll end our turn. Alright. Alright, that was a fair tempo play for him. punch. Heh. Okay, you're not the only one with a big creature, buddy. Okay, so let's go in with this. And let's play this insane dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And alright. That was a bit of a white knuckler. That Krenko was just too crazy. Walrune Enforcer, most valuable player for that one, I think. How are we doing on time? We are good. Sky Marcher Aspirant, that's nice. Alright, 2 wins. Let's keep going. All right, what do we got? We have a 2. We have nice 2-drop. Yeah, this is a definite keep. Excellent, and I can even get my Tonic going on second turn. Excuse me, that's fine with me. Okay. If he has Jaya's whatever, the burn spell for 3 plus Scry, then I expect he'll use it. And if not, let's see what else he may have. Let's attack first before we decide what to do. I think keep the pressure up. Yeah, we're gonna keep the pressure up. And probably our Gateway Plaza will come down next, making this possible sometime after that. Okay. We could do a Divine Arrow. That's oh, but it can't attack alone. All right, so later. Let's attack with him. I already played a land. Not good. All right, so next turn. Okay, I've got to stop making these silly mistakes. Haste, cool. Let us. I'll trade with these 2 guys. All right, so first, let's do that. And yeah, I'll do that. Proliferate, no help there, but that's okay. Let's attack with him. Let's play our Plaza. Ambush or Worm next turn. Depends on what he does. Or on what I draw, for that matter. Gold Glove. Good for you. I'm assuming he's running a 3rd color. I wonder what it might be. Okay, so Mr. Armature. What shall it be? Ooh. Land. Let's swing in with our guy. Let's play the worm. He's still got a fistful of cards though. He might counter it. Yep. Okay. Alright. Good, no escape. Sphinx. Ooh, that's a 4. Oh, puts out of reach. Oh no, we're good. Alright, this is looking fine. So let us ambush his Sphinx. Yeah. So okay, and we'll attack. Oh, damn. Should have played the New Horizons first. People, you've got to stop me from making these blunders. Let's do that. And 1, 2, 3. And he's going to get an oops. If he wins with him at 1 life, then I have only myself to blame.
You have been analyzed and found one way pursuing creativity.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Defy
6, 7.
convention.
Anything I draw is fine. A land will make me maximize this thing. Or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so... Alright, what did that do? So, no damage from that. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We'll have to do this for as much as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this has to be 4. And let's hope he does not counter. 1. What? Yes, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Oh, because of that thing. 1 more. Alright, we have to do it for 3. That's annoying. Alright. That's annoying. Too bad. Alright. Holy moly. Holy moly.
Come to me.
I need a removal spell right
My
now.
acute awareness
That
of
was
your
not it.
imperfections is maddening.
And he's gonna, oh boy. 1, 2, 3. So we can't make any more dragons, but he can turn this into. All right. Yeah. He can't make any more dragons, but he can turn both of these into dragons. That is daunting. Yes. And then he has 7 mana to do stuff with afterwards. Wow. This is not looking real good, guys.
Curious. Your defects don't seem
And
to
he can
bother
still
you.
do that, right? Alright, so let's block one of them. It doesn't matter. trample. That would be nice if, but it's not. Okay, ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time surviving these onslaughts, especially since he can keep ticking it up. Do I have any good attacks? I don't think so. If I attack with him, he'll just chump. Okay, I think we have to... Yeah, I'm gonna lose most of these, but I feel like I need to get this guy going again. So 4 attackers.
Listen to them. Come on, I will consume you.
Yep.
These results are an anomaly, not to be repeated.
Alright. He can make another creature if he wants. He can turn this into a dragon. Alright. I mean, we're still alive, but and he can give this unblockable.
They are coming.
Yes. Has he got any tricks? I guess not. Well, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I think we have to do this.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. And he can make another dragon token. Yes.
Behold.
And he can give this guy unblockable. Alright, what have I gotten here that can stabilize things? Not a whole lot. I could take 7 and go to 9. I'm not gonna block. Let's see if we have anything coming up. Not so much. Oh, and he's gonna get to whack my MS token if nothing else. I have no good attacks. Yeah, this game is looking rather grim, people.
Might demands power.
And he has the Pyro Helix also. He's got 2 of these? Oh no, yeah. Oh no, that's Sarkhan. Okay, if I do nothing, I'm dead. Even if I do something, I think I'm dead. 7. Yeah. Sure. Okay, good game, guy. Okay. So we're 2 and 2 right now, I think. Let's see if we can get at or past 50%. Flippy. We have our main. Oh, we don't have white. He goes. I'm gonna mulligan since I'm going to be drawing first. Because as a 2-drop, this does not excite me a whole lot. That is worse, but it'll have to do. At least I do have a 2-drop that I can play. And if this top card is a plains, then not so bad. It's a forest. Do I like the forest? Brings me closer to the Silverwing. Sure, we'll keep it. Okay, not what I wanted. Never noticed this this figure over here before. Oh, really? Oh, that's annoying.
Right.
That is annoying.
You.
There are my planes.
You will be haunted by this tool.
Alright, let's get rid of him because he is annoying.
You fear me.
He may be thinking I have a green and black deck, and he's kind of right, sort of, a little. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
You're fine
So what have we got in our graveyard at this point?
where you slumber.
The battalion, a bunch of lands. The worm. Ooh, he got my angel. That's annoying. Alright, so let's get rid of him, and let's attack him.
I will always return. Welcome to my world of nightmares.
Yeah, it's a good description of it.
Behold. This is difficult to digest.
What did he just play? I'm too busy feeling sorry for myself.
Remember your nightmares.
How many planes has he exiled at this point? That helps. Except I can't attack with him. Well, if he plays 2 spells, definitely. So let's make him a 2/4. Why'd I do that? was just stupid. Why did I do that? I'm on tilt, people. I need help. Okay, he can't attack. Interesting. Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Counterspell? I guess. So how many planes did he? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. He can't attack, so we pass the turn. Oh, I can play him. Ugh. I'm not. 4-3. Let's put a reach guy in, and what will this do? Second turn. I wonder if he forgot that it has reach. Who knows? Huh, that's just funny. Let's play him. Hope for good stuff. Proliferate? Does he have any No. He has no counters as of yet. Okay. What does this do? Top 4. Woohoo! Nice. Wanderer's Strike. I think I'd like to get rid of... I don't have any counters. Am I likely to get any counters in the near future? No. So submit 0. Let's attack. Wonder why I did that before. In case he wants to trade these two guys. Which he may. Or not.
Such violence is upsetting.
Such violence is upsetting. He's drawing 2 cards. Good for him. A Grizzly! Yes, swing in while you can. Absolutely. Okay. So we could play... I'm liking him to give these guys trample. And let's all attack. Alright. If nothing crazy shows up, I should be able to close this out, and there we are. Okay, that was a little bit touch and go there, but here we are. Alright, so as we claw our way forward, we're at 3 and 2. Okay, so minimally we're at a 50% rate for this draft. Let's keep going. People, I'm not hearing from you. I need help. Please help. Help me. Okay, I go first. This is a really nice hand. I have a 1-drop, a 3-drop. Yeah, we're good. This Law of Ruin Enforcer was so key against that game. In that game where the guy had the Krenko. That was crazy. Let us attack. Woohoo! One more land and I'll be within reach of my angel, which is nice. Sure, let's attack. Play our battalion. What is that? Ooh, Watley. Is he gonna gain life?
Always hope.
Target creature planner, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we need to do that. Oh, I can't. Okay. So
Stop fighting and listen.
I'm gonna just put 2 guys in. I feel like waiting is a bad idea, so X is 2. Want to keep up the pressure as much as I can. Need a red mana source in order to get him going. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. So he's going to attack him, as will the. Oh, I should have tapped him down first. Let's do that. I feel like this was a sloppy attack. Got an effect. And first strike. Okay.
We learn from our mistakes.
Okay, we can still tap his guy down. Although he has nothing to proliferate right now. That's not good. Ooh, fighting. He's gonna fight one of these, so let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, so let's... yeah, we're gonna play our angel. Does this have anything besides... Okay. let's offer a trade. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so he already used one trick. Does he have a lot of tricks? I don't know. Otherwise I'm going to block with the Sunblade Angel and hope that he doesn't. Okay. Good for him. One, two, three, four. What has he got on the top of his library? A Plains. Is he likely to have any discard effects? I think not. Alright, I could really use a red mana source. Interesting. Alright, so at the very... what this does do for me is I can at least double block this guy. And sure, let's do that. If he's willing to trade a wolf for a battalion, then I think I'm okay with that. Where are my red mana sources? Where is my removal? That wasn't it. This guy's gonna be a pain in my side. Oh boy. Alright, we have to do something. Alright, so let's stick with the plan. Let's double block him. He's got some trick. I know he does. Not happy. I am not happy. Yeah, I am not happy. Pledge of Unity, and he gained a bunch of life. Where are my red? Yeah, this is very bad. Alright, so let's swing in with him. Gain a little bit of life back. Where are all my red mana sources? Pledge of Unity. It did good work for me when I had it. Really? Really? Why does everybody like this card so much? Because they want to annoy me. Did he get me closer to my one of my red sources?
But a dream.
Alright, well let's attack him, I guess.
Your lack of fear disturbs me.
I do not. Well, I don't know. All right, I have to do some chump blocking. I have to block 2 of his creatures. He'll have 4 to 1. fight. Okay, I have to do that. Can I kill any of his creatures? I really don't know what to do here, because in order to kill any of his creatures, I need to double block. I'll lose my angel, which is like the only thing I have at this point. I've already played the finale. That was my bomb for the deck, really. Well, I don't know if I played it or not, but it's gone. And the Nahiri is also gone. Alright, I think we have to just... Oh, I can't do that. So, he goes to him, he goes to him. What did he get? The Enforcer would have helped. That does not. I could really use 2 red sources in order to stay in this game. Yeah, I would need 2 red sources to stay in this game. Let's see, I can deal 4 damage to him. Blocking. Alright, so I'm going to need him as a chump blocker. So I think I have to get rid of a creature. So that would be this guy. Oh, that's bad. And we'll bring him in as a chump. Sure, 2 creatures. Good for you, buddy. Alright, let's get back up to 11. Okay, I have to block one of them. Let's chump him. Hope for something good. Yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. And let's play him. As I said, I have seen Vivian's Grizzly doing good work. Like that. Okay, and let's go back to 11. Alright. Yeah, that was it. I feel like that was the only thread keeping this game going. Certainly have to block one of them. Can I double block anything? No. I mean, I could, but it would be pointless. Let's block one of them. See if we draw anything that's worthwhile. A land is not what we needed. That is game. And we have ended our draft, I think. Guys, this brings us to the end. 3-3 is not terrible. I was hoping for better, though. Alright, so we have a few more gems. Let's see if we got anything good in our pack. Challenger Troll is nice. Rare wild card, that's fine. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for today. Everybody, thanks so much for joining me as always. Right now, I think our next stream is going to be on Monday. I don't know the time yet, but I'll update the widget on my Twitch page in order to make that better known. I'll try to do that later today if I can. Okay, so have a great day. Thanks for joining me again. Enjoy your gaming, enjoy your streaming if you're doing any, and have a great weekend, everybody. Take care.